community of Surfside, it is really coming together. 4 years after the Champlain Tower collapse that killed 98 people. Overnight, family and friends, they gathered at the site to remember the victims.
Now, the tragedy led to an outpouring of support from really all over the world. So joining us live this morning and from Israel is Yossi Landau. He's commander of the Zaka Search and Rescue Group. We thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now, we know that you helped with the search at that collapse site. Talk to us about what you remember from that time.
I was in New York, and it was a Saturday morning when I received a call that just go over there because we need your help. As a search and rescue team, an international search and rescue team, we're based in Israel. We're recognized by the United Nations, and we were all over the world. And we were trained by the IDF as a search and rescue, because that's a mission in our life, is to respect, to save whoever could be saved, and to respect the remains. And we know that in every disaster, if it's a natural disaster or it's a terror attack, like in Mumbai, we were there, or other places, and we were all over the world, in Turkey. By the earthquake, we just go out to help. So when I received that call, just come because we need you, there is a lot of missing people. I arrived over there Saturday, and even though, you know, I observed the Saturday, but it's a matter of life and death. So we go out, and we're on call 24/7. And I arrived over there, and even going crumbling into one of the buildings, in the building, and talking to a lady. She was still alive, but then an explosion occurred, and I had to run out because...
In the interest of time, I'm just going to jump in here quickly. I know it's a very difficult memory, because I can only imagine all the faces that you remember and the things that you saw that day. We are now 4 years later. A government investigation is still trying to determine what exactly happened there. What are your thoughts today, and what are the lessons that maybe we can learn from this? For me, it's very hard to say that because since the last 4 years, me, myself, and my team and my group, we went through so much. If it's in Israel, the October 7th attack, and only this morning when we had a rocket that was hit in a civilian building, and I was there in the south city in Israel. And we had the same like in Surfside. And I looked around while I was digging and working and trying to save people. I looked around and I saw the same team of the IDF. And even though they had shelters, the shelters didn't save them this morning. And to learn out something from that, I don't think it's someone did it on purpose or something like that. It's maybe a lack of the building supplies. I have no idea. It's not my decision to make. But Mr. Landau, let me ask you very quickly, because you brought it up, because you're seeing rocket attacks. These rocket attacks are from Iran. Is that what you're telling me?
That's correct.
Let me ask you this.
This morning, 7:30 in the morning, we had a rocket. Rockets came from Iran and hit a civilian building. We had 4 people killed, and including a child of 10 years old.
Do you think a ceasefire can occur? Do you think it's plausible?
I hope so. We need that. Because for the last couple of years, especially from October 7th, that we have gone through, it's not capable anymore. We can't handle it anymore. For me, as a father, as a grandfather, we have a mission in our life, is to raise the children. It's very hard to raise children this way, by going to sceneries, by going to attacks and see children getting killed.
and families being ripped apart.
It's horrific,
And
Commander Landau.
it's horrific, and we don't need it. We need ceasefire. We need to live our lives. And the same thing is the Iranians has to live their life, and the same thing is the Palestinians. Everybody has to live a life in peace.
Yeah,
and
Commander
that's
Landau,
what we
it's a story that we are following very closely here in South Florida. And with that being said, an extra thanks to you this morning for taking the time to speak with us about what happened 4 years ago amid what you and your family and your people there in Israel are dealing with, even as far as this morning. We know that your search group has such an amazing reputation around the globe, and hopefully you are called to do less work in the near future, and you won't be so busy. Again,
thank you,
Commander Landau, thank you.
Thank you, and condolences for all the families that lost their beloved ones. We pray for them, and we feel they're fighting in every day.
Yes, we so appreciate it. Your words mean so much to us this morning. Thank you.
Take care.